Right, we got Omeezy, everybody. Breaking down why this streamer right here calls out male streamers. So it's a female streamer calling out male streamers, and it backfired. Who is the female streamer in question? Not Omeezy. My boy Omeezy is the creator. You know what I'm saying? We talking Wendy Ortiz, everybody. Yeah. Let's get into it.
If I speak, I'm in big trouble. I think everybody is on the same page. I've hated her since she stepped on my car and thought it was funny. That was...
Okay, no, actually, like, I used to put them so hard, like, Stable and, like, Ronaldo and Jason. But they're like woman haters. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so joking up, but no, like, actually, like, it's insane.
No, I'm a...
You're the ad-lib there. They are.
Misogynistic. I was a... at this point, give me the other ones, please. Please, please. I'm already apparently racist. I'm apparently transphobic. I'm apparently...
Performative. Yo, have y'all you know, scoped the whole performative trend, whether it's like performative what is this? You know, there's this performative thing going on. Yeah, like performative dating. You know what I'm saying? Performative, you know, attachment styles in dating. You know what I'm saying? Like whether somebody's performative or somebody's like authentic. There's this performative term. I don't know if y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all have been tapped into that, but like this is what it's giving. You know what I mean? And performative kind of reaction to something. Come on, bro. Like it, and I get it, like these niggas content creators, these streamers, they have to keep the entertainment going, but like this, bro, like what?
apparently homophobic.
How do you feel your...
Like it kind of can give you defending something that you have done, because it's overboard, dog. It's overboard. And like, no, just give me the other ones, then give me the others. Like, nah, bro, like.
Hanging with a woman hater today, bro.
Why they saying that, Jason?
Bro, I don't know why I'm a woman hater.
You not want to come up to me?
Oh my god, he's actually insane. Oh my god.
I think it started in like the 2020s, where label culture just started to spiral out of control. If you did
label culture, okay, thank you for clarifying that, Meezy.
anything that anybody disagreed
Actually breaking down label culture
with, they were quick, fast, and in a hurry to throw a label on you, specifically to avoid any sort of accountability in their actions, or ignorance, or stupidity, or just general idiocy. And that same scenario doesn't escape Wendy Ortiz, Nina Lynn, and the accountability crew.
The accountability crew. Yo, anybody put Zoe Spencer as part of that accountability crew? Like she said, I mean Omeezy said Wendy, Nina, who else? Do you think Zoe Spencer should be part of that one? I don't know, maybe it's some, but like Zoe Spencer's been like kind of calm, keeping it calm, like, you know what I'm saying, keeping shit like kind of out the way, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know,
Or should I
like,
say,
I haven't been hearing anything crazy from her, you know what I'm saying? So she kind of been keeping it behaved as a
lack of accountability crew? When they started labeling different phase members as being women haters for simply holding Nina Lynn accountable for her actions. While we have a moment, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It goes really, really far. Now back to the video.
Nina Lynn refuses to apologize for shoplifting at Target.
It's bad.
If I speak, I'm in big trouble.
I think everybody is on the same page.
I've hated her since she stepped on my car and thought it was funny.
That was a sign. They say a female Jack Doherty, man.
That's a hard label to have.
Yeah.
Jack Doherty is yeah, you gotta get.
Yeah, yeah, I've seen some shit about that boy right there, Jack Doherty.
Dirty, man.
Let everybody
still on lazy girl.
Now that lukewarm take was given by Stable Ronaldo and Jason the Ween about the whole Nina Lynn situation. The situation last week where she got...
Oh yeah, we know all about these. Yeah, and I did cover this, like, you know what I'm saying, do your homework.
Caught shoplifting, bragged about it on stream, wouldn't take accountability, ultimately got banned, and that was after the situations of her
So she did get banned.
being a public nuisance. And that,
yo, there was even this other one incident where she, you know what I'm saying, she was trying to like give some coffee to, I don't know, like some cab driver, and then like the cab driver, I don't know, the cab driver actually had an issue with her like shoving her hand inside the whip so that she could, I mean, she was trying to, you know what I'm saying, hand the cab driver the coffee, you know what I'm saying, but then like the cab driver apparently, well, clearly, visibly had a problem with that, started rolling the window up, it clipped, you know, her hand, so she just went wild. that one right there was a bit of an awkward one, because I feel like at that point, that's when we were breaking down even the psychology of somebody like this. That's how deep it was, like me seeing that, right? Because it's like, yo, you're trying to do this deed of, you know, this act of kindness or whatever, you know, she would call it. But then it's like, yo, as soon as things maybe don't go the way you would want them to go, performative. There we go with that term again, performative. She started going all performative, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, it's her second nature. It's her identity. She like does things for the reaction chat, for the, you know what I'm saying? The parasocial connection that her chat has with her, or she has with her chat, like, it's mad toxic, bro. Stop it. Get some help. You know what I'm saying? It's that type energy type thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. So, you know, yeah, that one right there with the coffee thing, that was mad, like, awkward, dog. It was strange. It was like, yo, nah, something is really wrong with this woman, right?
That was after situations of her essaying Saeed, Silky's assistant on stream. Just Nina Lynn doing a bunch of activities that will garner her the name female Jack Doherty. Now, I'm not saying lukewarm in a way to disrespect the take, but I'm saying it's a common take that literally everybody had on the internet. Nobody thought that what Nina Lynn did was right, except for a collection of people. Her lack of accountability friends led by Wendy Ortiz.
But they're like woman haters. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so drunk right now, but no, like actually, like it's insane.
No, yeah, like that doesn't mean anything. And also, like, Nina didn't steal anything. Like, actually, like, she paid for everything she went through. She goes to the store, she spends $500 on groceries just because she loves us. Why wouldn't she pay for something that was like $20?
I ain't gonna lie. This dude right here has to make the list. He has to make the cut of the lack of accountability females list.
It
was literally just a clip art.
No, literally. Like, so if people out there want to say this, it's not true.
Insane.
It's not true.
She didn't steal.
She didn't steal it. That's our girl.
Action.
We gonna ride for her.
Yeah.
So stupid.
Guys, and why are you guys talking about all the money that she spent on the angel tree today? Yeah. Guys, she gives back to the community.
Now, obviously, us in the community know that.
Damn. Who's that? Smeagol. Oh, Smeagol's right there, just spawned out of nowhere just to defend some bullshit on some. Like, she didn't even make no fucking sense. Like, how does she give back? What the hell you talking about giving back? Because if we're gonna, you know, talk about giving back, we might as well talk about that clip where she wanted to give some to a cab driver, but it ended up like just like what? Blowing fire at the cab driver's face for like trying to, you know, get her off of their energy, dog. Like, the cab driver was trying to literally protect his own energy, dog. Because, you know what I'm saying? She just can't, man, come on, bro. We could pull it up, bro. That little short Smeagol ass, you know what I'm saying? Ho, talking about, yo, she gives back. Hold on. Let's remind each other of this clip right quick. Cab driver coffee. Can't even remember where this was. What?
Twitch streamer Nina Lynn almost gets into a fight with a taxi driver.
Come to my
over there.
Look at this.
Your tea.
You come to my space.
Wait, my hand. Yo, what the yo, bro. What's wrong with you, bro? Are you?
Yo, what's wrong with me? Look at her. Turning back at the camera like for fucking, like, I don't know, approval points from the chat.
Come out the car.
She's
Nah,
still
deadass,
following my cab.
Come out the car. Nah, that deadass. Come out the car. Pull up. Hey. Pull up the car.
Oh, why don't you just go on about your business, bro? I was just out here doing my thing. And then you just shove your hand, your dirty ass little fucking glizzy of a hand, glizzy of an arm into my cab, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? And you're not even saying anything. I'm not in the wrong trying to, you know what I'm saying? Pull that window up, bruh. You out of pocket. And if that short, Smeagol ass little hoe defending all of this, talking about this is giving back, terrible.
Nina Lynn didn't need any sort of like
I'm
caping
sorry,
for
like all
or
this
anything
brain
like
rot that's
that.
going
It was
on today,
stupid.
bro.
It was just genuinely
It makes
stupid. She
people
acknowledged it. She got banned
Say it
for
again.
it. We don't
Say it
need us in the
again,
community
Makes
know
people
that
stupid.
Nina Lynn didn't need any sort of like caping for or anything like that. It was stupid. It was just
Stupid.
genuinely stupid. She acknowledged it. She got banned for it. We don't need anybody to be like ignorant about the whole situation. But in that video defending Nina Lynn, Wendy Ortiz went out of her way to go ahead and label Ron and Lacey as women haters. And I'm sorry, I hate to be that guy, but it's a little strange that she would go around throwing around a label such as women haters while begging Ron to collab with her.
I'm so sorry, I don't want to be annoying, but I just.
Hypocrisy. Is we sensing a whole bunch of hypocrisy in the room right now?
I want to say, literally 6 days ago, I found out who you were on YouTube.
Oh my god, yeah, this is a bad look.
No, look, no, please, just watch this. Like, they were like, what's your dream collab? And I said,
Oh my god, that's you!
Wait, was this before or after labeling them women haters?
I saw that!
Stable Ronaldo. Guys, I don't even watch streamers like that. I was watching YouTube, and his YouTube video came up, and I was like, who is this man? And I searched him up, and I was watching like all his videos, and he's just super funny.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. It's probably a crush. You know what I'm saying? She probably is crushed by a crush. You know what I'm saying? Because if that happened, if you know what I'm saying, she was begging like that to be on stream with him, you know what I'm saying? And if it got rejected, I don't even know if it got rejected, but I feel like if it got rejected, look, it's because she's just crushed by a crush. Now, obviously, anything that this nigga says about a woman is, you know, it's misogynistic. Wait, that's the word, right? Misogynistic? Like being, hateful towards women and shit, you know what I'm saying? The whole, you know what I'm talking about. But obviously, that's, if that moment happened, you know what I'm saying, if that moment happened before calling him, no, what I'm trying to say is, if that moment of Stable Ronaldo rejecting her, begging to be on stream with her, you know what I'm saying, if that moment happened and then, you know what I'm saying, Wendy Ortiz calls him misogynist, that would make sense, because that would be her being crushed by the crush, you know what I'm saying, for the rejection. But if she started calling her woman hater, and then the whole oh my god, I'm such a fan, now that would be another level of weird too, right? I was just trying to, alright, let's let it go on. Let's see what happens.
Wouldn't you think that it's a little hypocritical to be begging for a collab from a known woman hater? Now look, this isn't a video to
I'm a
come
known woman hater.
And glaze and defend Ron, Lacey, Jason, or any of the rest of the FaZe members. I call it fair and square across the board. But what I'm seeing from a lot of people is that they are going out of their way to not only defend Nina Lynn, which I think everybody knows is wrong, but also label people incorrectly, which is stupid, damaging, and everything up under the sun. And because Wendy Ortiz opened up that door, the floodgates arrived for everybody to go out of their way and start labeling the FaZe guys as women haters. And this enters Nina Lynn's best friend, Alicia Yagho. She comes in and doubles down on the fact that they're women haters, doubles down on the fact that there's an attack on women creators by male creators, claims that there is an entire double standard.
She the one that was claiming that Nina Lynn gives back. So it's funny, bro.
Surrounded by the streaming industry.
There's some sort of disingenuine, there is some sort of hypocrisy to this statement, isn't there? Because now it's about a feeling, right? One thing about me, Ron, is I also like to walk shit down once in a while. I do. I like to walk shit down once in a while. I really do. I really do. I really do like to walk shit down. Okay.
Hold on, I like the soundboard.
There is a disconnect.
Not mad at the soundboard.
With your
it's like you know, an annoying ass Jack Russell.
Disconnect with your statement, and it's not about you being a woman hater.
She got
okay?
energy.
It's not about you being a woman hater. I get
energy.
it. But the reason why Wendy said that in the first place is because every time we go on the internet, bro, every time you are just hating on women, bro. There's so many male Twitch streamers who are trying to stick up for Nina but can't because of their chat and what they're scared to do that. Oh, they're scared to that. I think
Hello?
for me, Now,
yo, where did the language go? You know what I'm saying? Damn, it dashed out the window with the rest of the of her senses.
now that I know who Nina is,
Decency.
do I think for a second she's gonna look at that man and think, ooh, I don't give a fuck if he's uncomfortable. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna touch him the way I want to. Trigger warning. And I'm gonna do this, that, the other thing. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. No, bro. I don't think that's what it was. I think that there was a joke going on and that she was doubling down on it, and lots of people in the room were like, go, do it, yeah, do it. And it was like funny and but it wasn't funny. And the whole thing, you guys, the whole thing is out of context, and I cannot wait for her to speak up on it. I hope she doesn't make any jokes.
It wasn't funny. I think she went ahead and admitted the fact that, but it wasn't funny. So you see, if you just apply a little bit of sense, you can see that she was out of pocket to begin with.
Funny and but it wasn't funny.
Exactly. Now what are you talking about? Hold on.
And the whole thing, you guys, the whole thing is out of context, and I cannot wait for her to speak up on it. I hope she doesn't make any jokes. I hope that she speaks about it logically, because she deserves some sort.
Here's another thing, logically. That's another challenge for Nina Lynn, bro. You think she's gonna come out here and speak something logical? She probably, bro, I feel like she's probably one of those people that she went through her whole life trying to be logical, and all she you know what I'm saying, all she had was just like resistance for it. You know what I mean? All she had was just like maybe a backhanded slap, you know, for the, what the fuck you, did I catch you trying to be something, nigga? Did I catch you trying to make sense, nigga? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, we all got our traumas, and you know what I'm saying, the Asian energy of things may not be too far off from the black code, you know what I'm saying, in terms of like, you know, the strictness that's derived from degeneracy. I don't know, because that's also like foolish, bro. Like you even receiving resistance from the fact that you're trying to make sense should actually tell you you're doing the right thing. You're actually on the right lane, but you're among degenerate people who are wrong for you. That could be your family. Like I really believe that, bro. You could come from a lineage of people that just like had to make decisions off of you know, just like on a whim, just like off of maybe anxiety, like high stress, you know what I'm saying, high stress situations, fight, flight, or whatever the case, where your sense literally, it became second nature for you, for all y'all to not use your common sense, to literally make a decision to probably maybe override it, maybe master your own emotions, master your own psychology, so that you don't look degenerate, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like some sense, bruh. Even if it means like, yo, dog, I'm the only one in my family that like when I do that, dog. That's like one of those cases where you know what I'm saying, you become that black sheep in the family that just changes things for the family just by applying sense, common sense. It doesn't make it right just because your whole environment, you know what I'm saying, don't use their brain. Are you supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Nah. So I'm just thinking Nina Lynn, that was just probably part of her environment. Where it's like, bro, like it's nonsense across the board, bro. It's not. I'm not justifying like what she done, but it's like with you expecting Nina Lynn to come on here and just like give a sensible, logical like explanation to make people under. I don't think that's gonna happen, bro. I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying. For you putting hope in that is like, it's crazy. Like how? What? You don't see shit
understanding and some grace.
Like the energy, love the soundboard, hate the message. Here we are again, shifting responsibility away, minimizing situations, all to cape for Nina. But you know what? I'll play ball with you. Even if we can.
Yo, is she on Nina's payroll or something?
Can say that she was in a situation where they were joking and laughing and hee-heeing and ha-haing, and it was very, very playful. Let's say that it was just a misunderstanding. I'm with you there. But the problem is that when Saheed came out and said that he was uncomfortable, he had gotten assaulted, he didn't feel right, etc., etc., and when this was also explained to Nina and Zoe in real time about the situation, there was only one party who in real time apologized. After pulling tooth,
I saw that.
after tooth after tooth.
While, you know what I'm saying, while Nina Lynn, the one that's like being you know, the one that's, you know, her friends are expecting to come and give a logical explanation, all she did in that situation was just like defend herself, like on some like pathetic vibe too. You feel me? And obviously exposing further the type of unbalancedness of I'm saying, her dome, bro, of what's going on up the dome, bro. It's like, yo, it's a lot of growing up that you know what I'm saying, the opportunity to grow up was not given to. There's a whole lot of aspects to her that, you know what I'm saying, did not grow up. You know what I'm saying? And like how it's showing, especially in your adult years, bro, that should be like, it'd be like a bad optic, bro. Facts. You know what I'm saying?
To get Nina to apologize, let's not forget, she invalidated so many people along the way. She invalidated Saeed. She invalidated your rage when he pushed up on her. She
defending all this degeneracy.
Invalidated entire communities, minimizing the whole situation. That's why you're sitting here and your weak ass addressing of it saying, I hope she doesn't joke about it, because you know she invalidated. You know she didn't take it seriously. We don't have to act stupid. So fine, let's say she made a mistake. That's perfectly cool. But then she didn't do anything to better her stance in the communal discourse by making fun of it. So no, I don't think it's a fair statement to label Ron as some sort of woman hater for holding Nina Lynn accountable. I actually think it's stupid and idiotic for you to continue to give this person who keeps getting in her own way any sort of grace about the situation. I know her. Well, you know she's a dumbass. But you know what? Let's hear what Ron has to say about this as he addresses this woman hating label directly.
I don't even know why I'm being called a woman hater for someone who's stealing sexually assault. I'm not even arguing anything anymore with Wendy. I'm genuinely serious. How am I getting accused of being a misogynistic person for those reasons? I could have thought maybe I've slipped up and called a girl a bitch by accident once, or said something like really
some logical shit, some sensible shit where you can see, oh, I logically see why this guy would be labeled this pathetic stuff right now. But what he did, what?
Provocative.
Obviously, bro. Okay, I might just okay, this might be the point that I raise on the MOS, but it's like, it's just befriending or just defending, you know, this weak ass friendship,
something just rude or whatever, right? That I hate women or something like that. But these are the reasons I'm getting called that.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah, let's stop.
Son,
that's weak as shit.
Son, yo, change the frame. Yo, I'm like astonished right now. I'm genuinely astonished.
I am on your behalf, man.
Like this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy.
Damn near Trump. No.
Dan Clancy, I don't know if it's him in charge. I don't know who it is. I don't know, but man, this girl needs to be permabanned.
Ron goes on to make it clear and make it plain. He'll no longer be referencing Wendy Ortiz. He also says that Wendy is blackballed from working with FaZe, and he also makes it clear that it's not about anything gender. It's not. It's never been about anything gender. It's specifically about these behaviors, accountability, and reputation. I think what happens often in these times is that it's like a guilty by association situation where who you hang out with determines the perspective or perception that people have about you. So because Ron may hang around somebody or Jason hangs around with somebody, they get labeled as X, Y, and Z, which is funny and ironic.
Well, who might those niggas be hanging around that are labeled X, Y, and Z? You know what I'm saying? Rightfully, so that,
because objectively speaking, the people that Wendy hang around are terrible people. They are bad people.
Sexual assault, by the way, is one of the most common crimes against women. But she's friends with someone who committed sexual assault towards another man, said he's a man.
Hello?
It's not real.
Hello?
Because you're a man, and not let alone he's autistic, and then she doubled down, tripled down, then she apologized to get unbanned, to then getting unbanned, making fun of it again, but you're friends with someone who committed sexual assault?
Like, did we forget?
Apparently I'm a woman hater. I'll be honest with you, Wendy. You're a great creator. I think you just hang around the wrong people and you put yourself in controversy when you don't need to.
Yeah.
Do your own shit. Remove the negative people in your life and move on, man.
A lot of creators get caught up in this idea of high school drama, staying with the same friend group, even if it doesn't mean the best interest of themselves, just for the sake of image for a community that is inherently toxic. Like, there would be nothing wrong if Wendy just held Nina Lynn accountable, but because she is also a cash cow for them, that's the reason why she didn't rock the boat in that relationship. But what's gonna happen to you, Wendy, is that you're gonna get tethered to Nina Lynn and you're gonna get pulled down deeper and deeper as she continues to sink. And it definitely, and I mean definitely,
No, hold on. Let me just jump in here. Yo, my fault.
It doesn't help that when you do respond to what Jason and Ron said, which were fair criticisms about the people that you hang out with, people that do defend Nina Lynn, and you do still hang out with Nina Lynn, that you go ahead and you play this whole victim card and victim mentality, claiming that you're not feeling safe about being on the red carpet since Ron is gonna be there.
Stable Ronaldo is interviewing people. I don't know how it works. In my mind, because it's the red carpet and that's where he's interviewing, and in my mind, the red carpet is the first thing you see and you step on, and he's gonna be there and I'm literally gonna run away. I promise you I'm gonna run away. I promise you.
And he's literally gonna be there, and I promise he's gonna be red, and he's gonna be in the red carpet. Bro, it's like a it's like a cyborg talking. My bad. It's like a cyborg talking, bro. You know what I mean? It's like there's no emotion, dog. You know what I mean? It's like you could already see the negative effects of how, you know, the brain is affected through how it outputs the speech and the verbiage. It's crazy.
I'm gonna run away, guys. I'm running away.
Run away from what? Accountability?
I don't know what's gonna happen, guys. It's because I'm scared. It feels like high school. Like, it feels like I just like got in a fight and I'm gonna go to school and I just got my ass beat, and I'm gonna go to school the next day and everybody knows I just got my ass beat and nobody wants to talk to me because it's so embarrassing, and I'm just gonna show up. That's what it feels like.
By accountability?
That's actually, it feels like high school again, guys.
By accountability?
I promise you guys, this shit feels like high school. I'm literally gonna show up, try to avoid all these people.
Bro. You're scared that they're gonna hold you to the same accountability that you should be holding others to? So what she's trying to do is play on the heartstrings of all the people that are experiencing some sort of harassment or abuse at these different conventions and award shows, etc., in the streaming community. Kind of like the Imaru situation or the things that Senna alluded to earlier in this year. But the thing is, now she is going to the extent of claiming that she fears for her safety or whatever the case may be when it comes to another streamer, taking this to a different level. Wendy, we are watching these things unfold in real time. You don't have to lie like this. Wendy is online acting as if she is some sort of professional victim. Even her explanation as to why she believes that Ron
always does this, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Is hating on her just shows that she's just clout chasing and doesn't understand the consequences, repercussions, and everything else that comes after making these types of statements.
So I genuinely I think about what it could be and like why they hate me or why.
Yo, she could think. Yo.
They're so like upset at everything I do, and I think it's literally, I think it's just because I'm a girl doing what they do, and I literally like, you know what, I'm gonna be cocky, fuck that shit. Like,
what? She just said, I think I'm a girl doing what they do, and then she disturbed herself, and then she was, you know, she went through, and I don't know, look, like, you could tell it's not gonna make any more sense further than this. Like, yo, I feel like that's the problem. You thinking is the problem. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, yo, her thinking might just like be the problem, because, you know, if your thoughts is developed by, you know, your validators, the people in, you know, who are not you, people from the external environment, just like shaping your thing. It's like, yo, you're not gonna be able to think by yourself, bro. Maybe stop thinking and maybe just like stop everything. You know, I don't know, until you develop maybe she doesn't even have a brain, like, you know what I'm saying? Hold on.
I'm literally
the organ, like as in an organ. Maybe, man, wasn't I on something when I said she's probably a cyborg? Probably, you know what I'm saying, coding and ones and zeros in there and the motherboard in there and shit.
What they're doing.
Nah, my bad.
Not.
Allegedly, let me just put that. Okay, in GTA, my bad.
We're done.
Okay, no, but do you guys get what I'm saying? Like, I think that's what it is, and
like her thoughts don't even make sense.
I'm literally doing what they're doing, if not.
Okay,
just kidding.
We're done.
Okay, no, but do you guys get?
She's like, just kidding. What's going on, bro? You know what I'm saying? The downloads are not downloading fast enough. The Wi-Fi is slow, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, the programming is that. Yo, what if she's like a real life IRL AI figure, dog? Damn. Like, as in, like, yo, she don't bleed, right? Like, as in, like, she don't bleed. She's just like, I don't know, like, obviously malfunctions, and then just you start hearing and then she's like, or maybe she might just be a hologram. But if she's a hologram, how can they touch her, right, and interact with her? Like, something's really different here. Like, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna hold you, my bad.
What I'm saying, like, I think that's what it is, and I think it's internalized, like something like is wrong with them, or something's wrong with them up here.
Yeah, we're done with the MK Ultra victim. There is nothing, and I mean nothing, that Wendy Ortiz is doing that, in my perspective, a lot of the community would say is like better than anything that FaZe has done, will do, whatever the case may be. And again, that's not just me glazing FaZe. This is just them being like super lazy streamers on the lack of accountability side of the internet. Is she talking about the sleepover-thon? Maybe that's what she's talking about, the thing that she did, the slumber party. I don't know. But at the end of the day, this is just about holding people accountable for their actions. Nina Lynn did something that was wrong, objectively speaking. I think you would say that stealing was wrong, even if you would try to ignore all the other stuff when it comes to her essaying Saeed.
Oh my God,
you know, you should say that shoplifting was wrong, which she admitted to doing. But why is it that when it's time to be held accountable for those actions, it's so easy for you to backtrack, find different ways, you know, move around X, Y, and Z, LMNOP, and not hold her accountable? It just doesn't make any sense. This isn't a gender issue, and the problem with it becoming a gender issue is that you push apart different sides of the community. But I hope you know, Wendy, the person that's going to suffer the most from this is ultimately going to be you. Once you're attached to Nina Lynn and she keeps dragging herself down,
you're going down too, buddy. It's over for you. Over with.
Ultimately, you're gonna get drugged down with her
FBI, open up!
Until you are both on Kick, Rumble, and are faded into oblivion.